So I totally recently went to Salt Lake Comic Con, and I mean, I didn't feel like I needed to vlog about the whole con experience because a lot of it was kind of same old con for me, I guess. But I figured I could actually do like a specialized, kind of special vlog related just to the whole Doctor Who fangirling that I partook in during the con. Yeah, so I'm wearing my cosplay that I wore the first 2 days, Thursday, Friday. It's my Amy Pond cosplay, and it's actually kind of a big deal because it's my first not anime cosplay, or Vocaloid isn't anime, but like my first not Japanese cosplay basically. So that's cool. I don't know, you guys probably wouldn't know just from watching my channel, but I'm a pretty big Doctor Who fan. I have a lot of like random Doctor Who clothes and stuff, and I watch it fairly often. Like I definitely watch it when it airs, when I can remember to watch it or catch it. And then I've marathoned like up till I want to say up to like season 7 at least 2 times now. I'm working on the 3rd time around. I can't just say I've marathoned the whole thing that many times because there's like new seasons that show up, and so you can't watch the whole thing so many times because like it's always going. So yeah, anyway, I was actually a Doctor Who fan since I was a kid, but that would be a vlog for another day of me just talking about Doctor Who for like ever, and like my favorite episodes, favorite villains, favorite monsters, favorite characters. Yeah, no, you don't want me to get on that train right now. As far as favorite characters go, my favorite companions, some of them, I mean I have a few favorite companions, are actually Amy and Rory, so that's another reason why I really wanted to cosplay Amy. She's really cool. Now, like, the main reason of why I cosplayed for this con was actually kind of a little last minute of a decision. Like, I feel like I decided to do it like a month before the convention, after they announced Arthur Darvill. Basically, I was planning just like, I'll wear my 10th Doctor dress that I have from Hot Topic that I haven't gotten like really any chances to wear out. But then I was like, well, now I need to buy like a shirt and, you know, like an undershirt. I need to buy the tie, and I wanted to buy the shoes for the like dress to kind of be more like a cosplay and less just like a dress. And since I was gonna have to buy Converse anyway, I'm like, well, why don't I just buy these blue Converse that would work for this Amy outfit, because then I can just like buy the rest of the Amy outfit and it'll be about the same price as if I bought new shoes and a tie and a shirt for that dress, to be able to wear the dress. So that's what I did. I bought the skirt off of H&M. I ordered the tights off of ASOS, I don't know how it's pronounced. And the shirt was actually the most annoying part of this. I stayed up like Wednesday till like 2:30 sewing it, and it's probably the hardest thing I've ever sewn in my life because it's so weirdly shaped. Like, who did this? Why? But regardless of how much this shirt is like kind of annoying, it was basically like the cheapest Amy cosplay I could do because it has like the smallest amount of like accessories and parts and everything. So that helped, and plus I figured I could totally like hack her hairstyle a little better, considering I don't really have full bangs, so I just kind of grew the bangs out for a month and I pinned them back with the headband, but I also threw some gel down just so this stays on the headband, because I did a trial run of just the headband one day and it was just going all over the place. And then for the hair being shorter, I actually tricked everything by I had these like slightly shorter pieces of hair that went about here, and so I just trimmed them up more. And then the rest of my hair I just have in a ponytail underneath the sweater. So it looks like I got a haircut-ish, but I didn't have to commit to cutting off like 2 feet of my hair, which would be like really, oh my god, it took me so long to grow that. Why would it do that? Yeah, so that's how that happened. And I'm really glad I did it because of what the next part of this vlog is totally gonna be. So, basically, I figured it would work really well with Arthur Darvill because, like, well, duh, it's Rory the Roman, freaking Arthur Darvill, the actor who plays, and, you know, Rory and Amy, you know, they're like a couple and everything, so it's just like, yes, this matches. I'm cosplaying Amy, he plays Rory, yes, because like I was planning to get a photo op. And that is actually what I did the first day. So I wore this on Thursday, which is the day we had me and my friend had our photo op scheduled. I could have technically bought my own photo op, but I'm like, hey, you want to just take a photo op together because we're friends? And they're like, sure. And I'm like, forewarning, I'm going to ask him for a hug. Like, I'm determined to do this. So if you're okay being like in this picture where I'm hugging Arthur Darvill and you're just like standing there, then that's up to you. Otherwise, we could both easily afford to buy our own picture because we both have like this discount thing from having VIP. And so yeah, so here's the picture, and he totally let me give him a hug, slash that was basically just awesome. I don't know, it was super rushed. I ran in there and like, because they're just trying to get as many people through for pictures as possible. So everyone's really rushed. I'm kind of freaking out. This is like the first time I've come into contact with him at the convention. I say first time because there's kind of two more times that we're gonna get to here. We got in there and I was just like, can I have a hug? And he's like, sure. No, he was like, of course. And then that happened, and then it was just super fast, and then we got kind of like confused about where we were supposed to leave, and then we got out, and then we got confused again about how we're supposed to get out of the thing to get out. It's kind of ridiculous. I've not had a photo op done there before. It's kind of crazy of a process. So yeah, it canned out pretty cute. It currently lives on my wall. I said I was gonna frame it, and then I remembered I'm really cheap, and yeah, so I didn't frame it yet. I'm just leaving it in this protective cover I got for like $3. So, I kind of found out if there's a Doctor Who meetup on Thursday because the app was down, the website was down, and I asked someone in the group and they're like, well, there's one tomorrow. And I'm like, okay, so I decided that I was going to wear this again tomorrow, or Friday, even though my original plan was to wear my really unfinished Sylveon cosplay, but it's like, that one's not even finished, so I guess I should just wear this one. So yeah, I wore this again on Friday, and I'm like super glad I did because of the following. Actually, it's like the second part of this. So the first part, I had to get there really earlier than I normally get to places because I'm usually take forever to get, like, wake up, get my costume on, and it takes me like an hour to drive to Salt Lake. So it usually takes me forever to get to cons. Thursday I got there at like 4 p.m. Really kind of ridiculous. But Friday we had to get there at 10 a.m. because guess when the Arthur Darvill panel was? Oh my, right, it was 10 a.m. And I'm like, why do you do this to me? I was already going to try to go there at 10 a.m. so I could get some hall shots before the hall opened for the non-VIPs. And that didn't happen because it's 10 to 11 I spent in the panel, which was awesome. I'm glad I went to the panel. I managed to ask him a question, which was really cool. I don't have video of it or anything. I have a photo of me asking the question because I was just dumb and I was like, I'm gonna go ask him a question, and I didn't tell any of my friends to video me. I wasn't really thinking about that. I don't know. I don't run around like, yes, I must video my entire life. I'm just going to do everything for the YouTubes. I just kind of like do what I want and then like live life, and then some of that I've managed to film and most of the time I don't. So yeah, I don't have any video of it, but my friend that I made later in the day, where I'm about to get to that, Colleen, she managed to like audio record the entire panel so she could like type up the questions and answers later. And she's really cool, and she's gonna let me actually play the audio of the question, so I'm just gonna like overlay it with the picture, and you guys can have my question and the response. Hi, my name is Holly. I wish I had a more topical question. Your Rip Hunter trench coat is my favorite thing to look at.
Thank you.
I was wondering if you are at all familiar with the Time Lord rock band Chameleon Circuit, and what do you think of, if you have any opinions about their songs, particularly Mr. Pond, because I feel that's relevant.
I think they're brilliant. They sent me their album, and I just, it's such a different world, isn't it? It's the fact that this strange science fiction universe can inspire a rock band, I just think is great. And their songs are so clever and witty. Yeah, they're great. So it has my seal of approval. So, yeah, great. Thank you.
So we did the panel, it was really awesome. Then I kind of just wandered around, filmed a bit. I actually left the cosplay panel like halfway through it because I needed to get down to look for the Doctor Who meetup, which was supposed to be at 1:45 according to the online schedule. Then I got there and there was nobody there, and I'm like, I hope people show up to this, but it doesn't look very well advertised at all. And like feels like I've seen a few Doctor Who cosplayers up throughout the day, but I don't know if any of them are going to this or anything like that. I'm just hoping people are going to show up. But I went and looked at the sign, and I guess it didn't start till 2:30, so I just figured I found something else, just wandered around, filmed some time lapse, and did that for until it was around 2:30, and I came back. There's only about 5 other people that showed up for it. So we were like a little group of like 6 Doctor Who cosplayers. There was this really adorable little kid cosplaying as the 4th Doctor, and then there was one 11 cosplayer, one guy cosplaying the 11th Doctor, and then one girl cosplaying the 11th Doctor. Someone cosplaying the 9th Doctor, and then there was a girl cosplaying Clara, which kind of confused me because she was wearing Clara's outfit apparently, but she had red hair just like normally, and so I was confused if she was another Amy, but apparently not. She was a Clara, and I was just really confused, so the only way my mind was able to sort it was I just started mentally calling her the Ginger Clara. I'm sure everybody, like, I don't know, I'm sure the people that took the pictures or whatever assumed we were both cosplaying the same thing because of the hair, but I was really confused. And then there was me, cosplaying Amy. So we were just like, talking to each other, and I decided I want to take selfies with everyone and everything, and so I got those, and yeah, it was just this really cute little group of Doctor Who, right? And this guy comes up from the staff, like a staff photographer. He's like, is this all of you guys? I'm like, I think so. More might show up, but okay. And he's like, oh, well, Arthur is on his way over here now. I'm like, hold up. Wait. Like, internally, I'm just like, oh, okay, this is information here. So I called one of my friends that had just left. He went to the panel with me and everything. He also appreciates Arthur Darvill, all that. Like, yo, you might want to come back here because apparently I've just heard that Arthur Darvill is going to come to this cosplay meetup, like, right now. And I'm waiting for the official Comic-Con pictures to come up from that because it was, like, the official photographers shot us. So we all, like, got together, and it was just really awesome because he just kind of spontaneously decided to surprise this cosplay meetup. Like, what? It was like, so, like, I directly kind of, I don't know, ran into him 3 times-ish. I don't know, like, I didn't run into him the second time. I, like, asked him a question, which I'm not sure if that counts as meeting him or not. I guess it does. I don't know, it's kind of a different forum of things. So, yeah, I kind of read him 3 times. It was actually kind of awesome. I actually do have a vlog of me freaking out about this. So I'm just gonna play that. I just took that and my phone ran out of space. I really need to get a phone with more space so I can do more like in the moment kind of vlogs like this. So enjoy. Alright, I'm vlogging from the convention. So I was just at the Doctor Who meetup. I don't think that many people knew what was happening because there's only like 5 of us, 6 of us. But hella surprise. Arthur Darvill showed up, photobombed us, I guess. Not really. He just showed up and we all took pictures with him and freaked out and fangirled. It was amazing. A little bit of crying. And like we got like high fives and stuff and I'm like, oh my god, I'm dying. Like, I'm not dying that badly, but I'm still pretty much dying. Now we're making our way to the TARDIS booth, so we, like, with my new Doctor Who crew that we got going on here. He seemed really nice. He didn't like talk much or anything. It definitely, I'm sure he did it just because he wanted to or anything. Nobody made him do that, and I've not really heard of other random celebrities crashing the cosplay meetups before. So he totally just showed up, took the picture with us, and then it was kind of awkward, such funny, slash she's just obviously a good guy. I was like, okay, after we took some pictures, basically they had us take 2 poses. One where we're just kind of all standing next to him, and then after that the photographer's like, okay, all of you gotta point your Sonics at him, and I don't have a Sonic, I'm a companion. I also don't own one, but I've been needing to buy one. Anyway, so I'm just like, okay, so default to awkward humor, was just like, okay, cool, I'm just gonna do finger guns. And so I did finger guns. And then the Ginger Clara did finger guns, because we were both on side of him, because they're like, yes, get the ladies on either side of him. And so, yeah, I'm just gonna do finger guns. And then she did finger guns, so after we did that, I'm like, okay, awesome, high five. And I was like, heading for high five, like, I was looking directly at Ginger Clara, and I'm like, yeah, high five, and then I was about to high five her, and then freaking Arthur Darvill just like high fives me, and then starts high fiving everybody. I'm like, I'm not sure if he misread the situation, or just like thought I was trying to high five him or anything, or whatever, but I'm okay with this. I'm free high fives for everyone. Very nice, very good energy, and it was just really fun. So yeah, that happened, and that was pretty much so much of my Doctor Who freaking out. I managed to befriend the 11th Doctor. Well, I kind of just got everyone's Facebook at least, because I will be up in your Facebook. I just like to befriend people on Facebook and then low-key stalk everyone. But no, I actually made good friends with the female 11th Doctor cosplayer, and so we ended up just kind of like, after the shoot, we ran off to take some pictures together with the TARDIS, because there are apparently 2 TARDISes, so we took pictures with the indoor TARDIS and the outdoor TARDIS. It was really cool. She's really chill. If I ever do more Doctor Who vlogs in the future, I think it might be interesting to do like both of us just sit there and freak out about Doctor Who. I just really love the Doctor Who community. I kind of wish I was in it a little earlier, but I was a lot younger then. And so I wouldn't have been able to cosplay this as good as I cosplayed this, you know what I mean? So like, I wish I was kind of there when it was super duper hype. The hype is down a little bit, and also there's not even a season airing this year at all. So, I don't know. I mean, it's still alive, the fandom's still really nice. It's probably one of the nicest fandoms I've been involved in, personally. I just love everything with Doctor Who. Someday I'm just gonna like be super touristy and go up to Cardiff and London and all of this, and it'll be so much fun. But I also don't have money, so it'll be a while before I can go across the ocean to any country. And I think due to my weeb cred, I have to go to Japan first. So, but yeah. I had so much fun those Thursday and Friday. I'm so glad I wore this again Friday and tried to go to that cosplay meetup, because who would have known that he was going to show up there? I don't know, but it was just so much fun, so cool. Like, it was probably the highlight of the con for me. This went way better than the last time I went to the con, which was like their first con, and then their first FanX. They had Karen Gillan there. I wasn't able to meet Karen at all, or see her, or anything. Anytime I happened to slip away, because I went with my parents, and that was kind of a stupid idea. But I'm like, okay, this is this new convention. I'm always at conventions, so I'm going to take my whole family to the convention so they can kind of see how my, like, convention life is. And then I do that, and then my mom was all like, oh, we all have to stick together as a family, blah, 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 and we have to leave early, and just, like, no running around on your own and all of this, and, like, that is all I like to do. So, anytime I was able to slip away, she wasn't at her booth at all, and so I didn't know, they didn't go to any panels, so we didn't go to any panels, so I didn't get to see her panel, or her booth, anything. It was just really disappointing. So I feel like it's kind of like the universe making up for that. But it's still on my like bucket list. I've got to meet Karen Gillan. Like, yes, she's super cool. I love her. Like, I need to watch her in more stuff, but I'm just like, you gotta support your fellow ginger. But yeah, this was just a really cool con. The Doctor Who part of it, and just running around, kind of wasting like a while at the TARDIS booth and annoying the TARDIS booth people and all that. That was definitely a highlight. It was really cool. So yeah, this is pretty much all I'm gonna like do this sort of vlog for this convention. Other than that, you can look forward to a few other videos I have left. But yeah, see you guys at the next convention, which is actually pretty soon. Bye.